Good morning. It is actually 7 o'clock. So here is my actual 7 to 9 before my 9 to 5 as a remote worker who works from home. Let's do it. If you're new to my channel, hey, my name is Dom. If you're not new, welcome back. So excited to have you. I plan on going to a coffee shop because I don't really wake up really early and I don't necessarily need to in order to get the things that I need done. But most of you guys already know that I have a coffee shop website that I just launched a couple days ago. If you didn't know, now you know. I like to try new coffee shops in DC and all over the country. Today, we are going to be going to a new coffee shop because I'm starting this new challenge called, it's the 75-day hard challenge, but it's my own little twist on it because no one has time for that. I have my own separate challenge for 75 day. And the first thing is to do a 45-minute walk in the morning and then do my 45-minute workout at night. And that is what we're about to do. We're gonna actually walk to a coffee shop. And I think that's the glorious part about this journey. All right, let me wash this off. Now it is a new year. And I feel like whenever we get to the new year, people like to set these really big, New Year's resolutions, but no action. Last year, I did something a little bit different because in 2022, a little fun fact, I retired from professional track and field or elite track and field. And before that, I used to always set these New Year's resolutions that were super numeric based. They were huge, and it made sense because I was an athlete and everything that I was doing was aspiring to hit certain numbers and certain performance metrics. There was a lot of value in the New Year's resolution goals that I was making, but also they weren't really smart, and I wasn't really focused on the actual journey of it all. I was kind of just more focused on the vanity of getting those numbers and the lifestyle change, I guess, that I would have once I jumped that far or ran that fast or lifted that much weight. So when I retired in 2023, I decided that I would do these things called themes. And honestly, girl, I think it's the most genius thing that I ever thought of. Pat my own back. Essentially, I didn't have any numbers that I could count on. And I was okay, what can I do? So I decided to have themes for the entire year. When I did that, I had these themes for 2023, and it was community and it was growth, because those are the two things that I was missing from my life that I really had wanted after I retired. And I saw that because I set those intentions and I wrote those down, those themes that I wanted for the whole year, my entire year honestly fell within that. Everything that I had in my life was trending in that direction of community and growth, and community, not just social media, but community actually with my friends and my family, and it felt so amazing. So this year I decided to kind of do the same thing, and this one is adventure, opportunity, and just saying yes to certain things. Also, I'm getting married this year, so that's also a whole nother adventure. So I feel when you set your new intentions for the year, that's just a great way to remind yourself of how you want to live and how you want to conduct yourself every day so that you can have those themes. See what I mean? Cool, right? We're not dressed, and we literally gotta go. My vitamin D that I take. Oop! No! Now before we head out, I actually do eat before I go because I don't plan on, getting any food at the coffee shop. So I actually need to eat. I said that, Devon, and we have no eggs. JK, not eating today. Change of plans. Usually I eat at the house, but my Amazon fresh order is not coming until 10 a.m. So that just means that we're going to have to get like a muffin or something like that on the road and then have a high protein like brunch later. It is what it is. We're gonna roll with the punches. Just got off the metro. I got off a little bit early because I really wanted to do my 45-minute walk today before I do my lift later on. So I got off like 2 stops early. But if you want to, it's weird. This particular coffee shop is Greenberry Coffee Shop, and technically you can just get off at Farragut North. But I got off at Metro Center because I wanted to walk just a little bit longer. And if you get off at Farragut North, it's like a 5-minute walk. Also, it is so loud, but it is also 45 degrees. It's 35 degrees. And I bundled up. I tried to get Devon to come, but it didn't work out, ladies. He saw the weather also. Wawa. He saw the weather and said no. Which is fair. It is fair. It's really cold. And I'm getting a nice coffee, so there's that. Really knows how to write a book, because not me about to cry on this walk. It is literally supposed to be a brand new day, happy vibes. I'm over here like about to start tearing up. So we made it to the coffee shop. It's actually kind of cute in here, but they ran out of cold brew, and there's no nitro cold brew either, and that kind of sucks. But I ended up getting iced coffee. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Okay, there are a couple of things that I look for when I'm looking at the coffee. Okay, so first I'm looking to see if it's balanced. Do they do a good job of like oat milk to coffee ratio? That's always subjective, but you can always like tell the barista like, oh my gosh, just put this much. And typically I feel like your creamer shouldn't really affect the taste of the coffee too much. And if it's a good brew, your coffee will taste good. And I've always added oat milk, so it's kind of like my standard across the board. The next thing that I'm looking for is like the flavor profile of it, and that's a little bit more nuanced, which is why I always recommend everyone try the coffee for yourself, because everyone has different like flavor palettes. I'm looking for, one, is it burnt? Like, did you burn the beans when you were brewing it? There's that. 2, I prefer something that's more like, it's like silky and smooth. It's more of like a full body experience in your mouth. Like I'm talking about like wine, but it's literally just coffee. Also, the third thing, is it too watery? And that's a big thing. Like if the coffee's too watery, whether it's iced coffee, cold brew, or nitro, like I don't want it. Like I want it to taste like coffee. I don't want it to taste like anything way too sweet, and I don't want it to taste like water, because that means you just didn't brew it correctly. That's kind of like how I go about it. And it's all just for fun. You just have to try different coffees and see which ones you like. And that part is the best part, because I get to drink coffee all day. I also base it off of like the service as well, and then like just the entire space in general. If it's like
customer friendly, remote friendly, that kind of stuff. It's just like an add-on bonus. But right now it's time to head back when I listen to the rest of my stuff. I gotta get ready for work and also eat some breakfast. So let's go. I just got off my first call of the day, finishing up my brekkie, and that's pretty much my 7 to 9 before my 9 to 5, give or take a couple minutes. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's a lot of fun when you put a little adventure in the beginning of your day, especially if you can. I also know that living in a city is a lot easier to like kind of like do these things, but you can still make mini adventures even if you don't live in a big city. There are different ways that you can do it. Maybe that's taking a class in the morning, maybe that's going for a walk with your favorite podcast or audiobook. There's so many different things that you can do. Adventure doesn't have to be something grand, it can be just something small, and I firmly believe that, and you should too, for 2024, because 2024 is our year. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos and hang out with me, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.